Okay, so it is 7:55, Thursday, July, I don't know the date. I'll put it up there. I'm having a pretty serious dizzy spell. And I was working on an episode to load up that's been backlogged, but I'm going to upload this instead because if this is the beginning of me catching another cellulitis attack, it'll be good to document it. So I'm going to put it up because we won't know for another week or so whether it is or it isn't. And my backlog videos are just going to be backlogged. Okay, so I'm going to retrace my steps today, and I have video to go with most of it. Let's go the last 24 hours. Matter of fact, I could do 2 episodes in one. So, yesterday, I didn't want to be in the house anymore, so I started shooting a video about how I wanted to go play poker. I decided that I want to partake of my hobby. See, before I got sick, I was going and playing poker in Arlington, Virginia, 2 times a week. Playing 3 times a week actually led to me getting sick. I did it a couple weeks in a row, and that's a mistake. But I want to play tonight. So a good friend of mine's going to come pick me up because I don't feel safe driving yet. And for the first time, since I went to the hospital, since I got sick, since I started this channel, for the very first time, I'm going to go out of the house and do something leisurely. A good friend of mine picked me up, took me to go play poker. I had anxiety on the elevator. So far, so good. A little trouble getting in and out of the car. No dizzy spells. I have anxiety. This is my first time out. So I'm anxious that something's going to happen or I'm going to have an attack or some shit like that. All in all, poker was good. I had fun. Didn't do very well. But I was anxious being out. This is my first time being out socially since I came back from the hospital. I came home. When I came home, I was too tired to film. But I was just like, yo, like, tomorrow I'll find out what the consequences are. I took a shower. I got in bed. I slept all night. Some of the best sleep I've had since I got back from the hospital. I woke up this morning and I was sore. It's the morning after. It's my first time out since my multiple hospitalization, and my entire body is sore. I just came back from the bathroom. I took one of the longest urinations in my entire life. It was a long one, which means, you know, my leg is draining to some degree. That's a good thing. It was definitely swelling up last night on the ride home. The car that I got in on the way there, it was easier for me to get in on the way there than on the way back. It was definitely puffy. I'm going to stay off of it for a few hours. It's like 6:30 in the morning now. I'm going to stay off of it for a few hours and then see how it feels, probably, you know, around 10 or 11. But I had so much energy. I took out my trash. Hey, how you doing? I'm up and moving around now. Honestly, I got a little bit of an energy burst. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm taking the trash out. I think I'm gonna hop in my car right there and go for a drive around the block just to see how I feel. That's just where I'm at today. It's about 9:45 in the morning. Like I said, I'm walking without my cane. Definitely the first time since I left the hospital that I feel comfortable walking without my cane. For sure. And all the way to my trash bin. And I have no regrets. I was walking without a cane. I decided to get in my car and drive a lap. It is about 10 o'clock, and I'm just driving around my neighborhood, and I feel fine. I don't feel any anxiety. I don't feel any dizzy spells. And a lot of it, they'll tell you, when you get out of the hospital with a sepsis infection or with a staph infection, a lot of it is mental because you're dealing with your mortality. You're afraid to do things. And it's easy just to say, oh, just go out and do it, but it's harder to do it. But I'm out here, I'm doing it, and things are going well. I drove a lap around my neighborhood. It's my second time driving my car since I've been sick. The first time was disastrous. This one was better. My mother came and picked me up, and we went grocery shopping. I didn't take any footage in there because, she's just getting cool with the channel. But we went to Aldi's. I don't know if you guys have an Aldi's, but we walking around, and I had no cane. I had no problems bringing the groceries in, putting the groceries away. I had a lot of energy. I took a nap. I got up. I started working on the video that's going to get condensed into this. I started cooking dinner. Around 7:30, I started having dizzy spells. And I thought I was going to fall out in my kitchen. So I started drinking water. I was telling myself that maybe I was dehydrated. When you have lymphedema, things like this happen. It could be a bunch of different things. It could be my leg flaring up. It could be blood clots. I could be dehydrated. I could just be tired. I have an appointment on Monday. It's Thursday right now. I have an appointment on Monday with a lymphedema specialist, and then I have a doctor's appointment a week from today. And these are all things that I'll let my doctor know. So really, there's no ending to this video. I'm going to put it up as documentation that yesterday was good, today started off great, but tonight there were some signs that I'm not back to where I was yet. So that's all I got. If this video's not too long, I'll probably do like a little add-on before I go to bed. Okay, so I was able to get my breathing back. My head got a little better. I drank a little more water. I don't like drinking that much water close to bedtime, but I don't know what's happening, I took a shower. No problem in the shower. I put my dishes away. No problem putting dishes away. No problem cleaning up the kitchen. And now I'm in bed. Again, this could be one of those things I'm back on in 2 weeks and be like, yeah, I had some dizzy spells and maybe a little this and that, and I didn't realize what was happening. Or it could be a big nothing. Maybe I was just dehydrated. I do have more TMI coming at you. I do have some really explosive diarrhea. So I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to upload this before I go to sleep, just in case. And the next video I do will probably be an update on this. My backlog videos are looking at me real funky right now. So I'm sorry this video was so long, but this it is what it is. I'm being as candid as possible. Catch y'all later.
This is the Her House Podcast.